From Cleveland's most accurate weather team, this is 19 First Alert Plus. Sponsored by the man that makes them pay, Tim Misney.
Hello there and welcome to your First Alert forecast here. 4 different views showing you 4 different ways in which your commute is getting worse. Welcome to this day in weather. Samantha Roberts here with me as well. Sam, I'm just going to go ahead and pull up First Alert Doppler because, yeah, things are getting nasty.
It's a mess out there, Jeff, and it's because temperatures have cooled rapidly as this moved through. Initially, we were seeing light rain. Some of us were seeing a little bit of a wintry mix. Now we've just got, for the most part, straight up snow out there. Now, there's still some pockets of rain, particularly down to the south and along the immediate lakeshore. But overall, a wet snow falling at the worst possible time for 5 o'clock. On a Friday. We don't like that, right? So it's a rough go early this evening. Good news is look towards Cincinnati. Look towards the I-75 corridor out here around Lima and south. Look at Dayton. This is rain. So this is going to be moving in over the next few hours. You can see there's like a teeny little dry slot there west of Sandusky and west of Bucyrus. It's really very quiet down there at this time, but all that rain and some warmer air is going to push into our area, and that's going to bring us another transition. So we're going to go back to rain. So this is really kind of a tricky nowcasting situation. If you're going to be out on the roadways, basically before 7 p.m., especially on the east side or east of 77, I would plan to run into a little snow. But overnight, we're going to, again, go back to rain. So it's going to be wet and slushy. Winds are going to be picking up 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts out there. And then tomorrow, we are all scattered snow. That's the predominant precip type. Tomorrow, I'm not expecting any rain or wintry mix. Winds gusting 50 to 60 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, scattered snow around, some lake effect snow far eastern lakeshore and high wind. Jeff, it's really a crazy forecast. That's very, very active. I haven't seen a week like this in a long time where we had like multiple systems and, a lot of wind. Wind's been a significant story this week.
All right, Sam, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll take a look at that 7-day.
I've represented families just like yours for over 4 decades. Listen, if you need me, call me. You know I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye out for you.
All right, here we are, Sam, and woof.
Yeah, I want to give everybody a quick look at Snow Tracker. I know there was so much going on the radar today that during our weather hits in the show, I really didn't have a ton of time to get to this part of the forecast. It was more showing you what's happening now. So I want to show you this general 1 to 3 inch range for snow total Saturday. Obviously, it's not a ton of snow because it's going to be so windy. It's going to have trouble sticking. And this just went right past my lake effect forecast. Okay, here's the lake effect forecast. So the 1 to 3 inches I showed you was for Saturday. With the lake effect snow, late Saturday night into Sunday, that's where we're going to start to pile up a little more snow on the east side. Manageable amounts, but definitely more than we're going to see in Cleveland or Lorain or Akron. Over 4 inches with that lake effect band. I've got a plus sign on there, Jeff, because what's happening is there's going to be this huge lake effect band out over Lake Erie. This is what future view looks like. So this is a good indication of what the radar may look like on Sunday. I know you, a huge Buffalo Bills fan, have heard about the expected snow at Orchard Park on Sunday, right?
Yeah, and actually, apparently there's a there's a state of emergency that's already been named, but the game might be adjusted a little bit.
Oh, okay, good to know. So this is why, because of that huge band of lake effect snow, it's just like this fire hose of moisture coming right across the ice-free open waters of Lake Erie. My worry here is that it's going to wobble uncomfortably far to the south, which would mean more snow for us. Did you see how by 4 o'clock it started coming a little bit farther inland? That's my worry and why I'm going over 4+ for basically Euclid to Conneaut and adjacent communities. It may not make it south of I-90, but if it does, that's why we've got you in that over 4. I mean, you're going to see snow anyway with the system, but this is just the additional lake effect on top of that. Okay, that is a comprehensive look at the weekend. We got to talk about the wind, obviously. Winds gusting 50 to 60 miles per hour means the potential for power outages today. We're already seeing it today, tonight, tomorrow. Falling temperatures tomorrow. We're going to dip into the 20s during the day tomorrow, but with the wind factored in, it's going to feel like it's in the teens all day. And then on Sunday, we've got lake effect snow out east, but we've got really cold air everywhere. It is going to feel like it's below zero pretty much all day on Sunday. You know, I'm just full of good news. I'm tired of hearing myself talk because I don't have anything positive to say. Next week, it's going to be cold. Do you ever feel like that? You get tired of hearing your own voice?
Yeah, imagine being my wife.
That's where I'm at. Oh, right? Imagine being Greg. Like, he has to hear this all the time. So next week, it's going to be so cold every day. We just have to get over this hump. You know, it's January, so obviously the weather is not going to be great every day. We got a little spoiled in December. So now we're getting this really big dose of winter. But next week, if you think about it, it's cold, yeah, but you know, it's really just almost typical January weather in Cleveland. It's not as extreme as what we're going to see this weekend. I am a little concerned about some pipe bursting weather, particularly Tuesday night and Friday night. But this is January in Northeast Ohio, so the kind of weather we're getting next week, well, we kind of just expect that.
Yeah, we've had it easy as well, so get through a couple of days, get through the cold, we'll figure it out.
It was in the 40s earlier, and I was running around trying to make sure like all the doors were locked and that like I didn't leave a stove burner on, and I had my coat on and I was sweating. So we've been sweating a little too much this winter, and now we're going to pay for it over the next 7 days.
Sam, I will allow you to not talk for at least a little bit. Thank you for your time.
Maybe like 5 minutes of quiet time for me.
Yep. Just sit there with your eyes closed for a bit.
Just like a little meditation.
Yep.
But we're on the air right now too, so watch us on TV. Erica's on until 6:30. She's got all these wonderful graphics she's showing with like power outage potential for the weekend. So we hope you will tune in and tune into our weather show, please. We would love that.
I was just going to say, and I will toss that now. Sam, thank you so much. Yep, quick reminder from Sam there, yeah, very important for this any day, and especially today. First alert focused, Cleveland's most accurate forecast seen in Cleveland's only weather show. We'll see you there. That's on the CW. But of course, before that, we have 19 News continuing for the next hour and 15 minutes over on CBS. We are covering very much so the weather of the day. And of course, as you're seeing on your screen there, tune in to First Alert Focus at 7:30. All right, that's what we have for you here on digital. We'll have much more to come, both on air and online. Please tune in to the next few hours that we'll have for you on the CW and on CBS.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for channel 1035.